What up YouTube? I'm in Georgetown and this is actually southwest Georgetown in an area with properties that sits on acreage. So this property sits on 1.5 acres. The properties around it looks absolutely nice. This one is actually looking rather nice as well. It has a lot of potential. I'm going to show it to you in a minute. We are located something like 2 minutes away from, I think it's Reagan. So from Reagan we drive eastbound and we're getting to the Domain, to Mopac, to all the central locations. So all in all, the positioning of this house is great. The neighborhood is nice. The house itself needs maybe some work, but nothing all that major. Let's take a look together and see whether we like it or not. So 1.5 acre lot, 3,700 square feet, 3-car garage with an additional area above it. Right now it has 3 bedrooms per like the code, but it has like 2 offices or an office and a dining room and a grand room that I will show to you in a minute. So what are we seeing once we get into this property? So behind me we can see the pool and everything. The windows are kind of dirty and it's kind of dark because it's covered area here. I would consider put skylights to get some more light into it. How is the layout? So in this side we have here the office. I remind you that this is a 360 video, so you can move with your fingers, yes? You have the office here, and you have the masters and the guest bedroom, the guest toilet here. And then on the other side, here we have the formal dining area. We have 2 children rooms, or just bedrooms, there that share a common bathroom, a Jack and Jill. We have the kitchen, and behind it, the grand room. And then, one last thing, a detached 3-car garage on the other side. I'll show it to you at the end. So, that's the office. Nice size. It has here a bedroom. It has a closet. So this is actually can be considered as a bedroom. You have the French doors. It's supposed to be an office per the current configuration, but you can change it up. On the other side, I'm going to go to the living room in a moment. But before that, the other side, this room. So this is supposed to be used as a formal dining room. Me personally, not the biggest fan of formal dining rooms. Always feel to me like a waste of space. I would probably put them there, but up to you. You can use it you can open it up. You can use it as a formal dining. You can use it for a game room or just a bedroom, whatever you want to do. This area here, the living room. So you have tall ceilings. By the way, tall ceilings throughout the entire house. The windows, they've seen better days. Let's face it. Look at this. They're super dirty. But you can clean them up, and then you can see the nice pool that is outside, and the nice view, and greenery, and everything. Like I'd mentioned, a bit dark, can be solved with skylights, not the worst thing in the world. And then we have the kitchen. And in the kitchen, they put some nice stones here. So take a look, this is like the quartz stone that they put. The configuration of the kitchen, see it's like a half circle thing, or like a quarter circle, and then you have an island in the middle, and the fridge there. So that's the area that you're walking with. I don't love it, but I don't hate it either, and I would probably not change it. I like the light fixtures. I like the beam a lot, and I definitely love the tall ceilings that they have here. Dishwasher is crap, but that's nice, and the fridge is nice too. You have a washer-dryer room here with a sink. Where's the sink? The laundry room. I don't know. Oh, here's the light. Why, it's on the other side. And it doesn't even work. So, great. And you have a pantry. Nothing really to see here. Let's go and check out the masters, all right? I do like that the powder room is here, far away from the living room and the common areas. I think that's a good layout. And then the masters, it's a large room. They did this thing here. I took it down a bit, but that's what they've done. Like they wanted privacy, so they put this, whatever it is, curtain thing. Like seriously, just put a curtain. It's not that expensive. It doesn't look like, well, whatever it looks like it right now, but you can exit from here towards the pool, so that's great. Then you have this configuration, and that's kind of hilarious. So you have the toilet. You share the toilet, right? You don't want to share everything. But you definitely don't want to share the bath with your wife, right? So you have one bath here, and I would say maybe for the woman, because you have like an area for, the makeup and stuff. And this one, midget size. I don't like when they do that. I think it should be tall for everybody, but hey, you know. And then you have the bath, and you have the closet, a larger closet. And then you have an additional shower here. So it's kind of like, you know, well, what do you leave? Like, I think most people want to have the same room for both. I don't know. But you have the outer sink here, completely separated. And this portion I love, because when I have, you know, me and my wife, we have a double vanity, which basically means a single vanity for her. All of her crap is all over my sink. Gal, stop taking my sink. I need to have something, you know, give me something, some, you know, control over my domain, right? But no. Okay, let's do the oar test. How many oars do you fit in this shower? Well, you fit 2. And 1 oar is going to get kind of cold. So, it's a loud shower, but it's not huge. Okie dokie. Let's go to the other side. Let's do it quickly so we have enough time. Oh my God, 6 minutes. Let me know in the comments if this is too lengthy. I'm trying to keep it like around the 10-minute mark, but it's hard, a lot of things to say. So, you have this bedroom, tall ceilings, rather large. You have the closet here. And then we have a sink, a separate toilet, a separate bath, a separate sink here. So a Jack and Jill configuration. You have the closet here and a second bedroom. I like Jack and Jill. It gives, you know, it gives the occupants of the bedroom a lot of, you know, privacy. So that's kind of nice. And then we have this area here. In my house, that's where I put the table, you know, like for the dining room. I do the breakfast nook and the dining room together. I don't find the need to do both. But then you have here this thing. What is this? What is this grand room? And wow, why do I have so much echo? Well, because it's huge. So that's a large, large room. You know, it's probably been the garage before, but now it's grand. So it's a huge room. I would love to have infrastructure here because you have so much space. Put a full bath here, and this becomes an amazing, amazing guest suite because you also have your own private entrance. You go from here, and you're outside. So you have your own private entrance, and if you have guests over, you can have them here, you can entertain them here. I really like this. It's very versatile. You can use it for a bunch of things. Okay, let's head out. What do we see outside? A huge covered area. What is this? You can put a bunch of things here. You can put a barbecue. You can put like a living room, like an outdoor living room. So that's kind of nice. Like outdoors furniture, that's what I mean. Direct transition from Hebrew doesn't work. And we have this pool. So, you know, this pool it's in some nicer days, but it's not in a dire condition. You do have some work here. You see the stone that's broken, and these that are a bit elevated, but it's like you're not going to do anything with it, probably. You don't have a hot tub. That is unfortunate. This is probably a waterfall, but I don't know how to activate it. And the pool is large. Now, it's important to note that the land doesn't end where the fence is. The land continues over to the other fence. So this entire thing is your backyard. It's not somebody else's. So all of this yard work here, I'll try to see if I can do it on the screen and explain, but okay, you see my finger? So if you look straight, you can see that all the way here up until this fence here is a part of this property. And here, behind me, we have the 3-car garage. And that's a true 3-car garage. Not an American 3-car garage that is typically a 2-car compatible garage, you know? Look at this. It is enormous. So you have here 3 separate doors with space between them so you can open your door without, you know, wrecking your other car. And this area here, see behind this area, you have a large area for all of your tools and your workbench and I don't know, whatever it is that you want to do here, a gym. You can do a bunch of things with this space actually. Now, if it's not enough, what they've also done here is prepare a second story. So you have these stairs, and honestly, these stairs seen some better days, but I go up, And look at this space. Huge space here that you can use for a studio, an office, or offices. They have a preparation for a bathroom here, but they didn't actually do it. So they didn't pull the infrastructure. It's like they didn't think it through or something. I saw, like, in the garage, if you look at the video, you will see the you will see what's beyond, like, below this, and it's not connected to anything yet. You need to connect to the infrastructure, and it's not going to be super cheap. But if you do that, you have a guest house, a fully functional guest house. If you don't do that, you can just tear this down thing and just have a huge room, put a theater here, put a guest room here, put a children room here. I don't know, put whatever, but you have a bunch of space. So, 11 minutes. We need to sum it up. What do you think about this house? Oh, you don't know how much it costs, so what would you think? This house is priced at $1 million. $1 million for 1.5 acre in a good neighborhood with a lot of potential, and honestly, most of it is already, like, it's already here. Like, it's mainly, what I'm seeing right now is mainly cosmetic in nature. All the little, you know, windows that are dirty, walls that maybe need some paint correction, this children's bathroom, kind of, I don't know, I don't like it. I would probably replace it. All of these things are relatively small. So $1 million gets you a huge house on a big land in a great neighborhood. Single story, tall ceilings. You have some things to do with it? Sure, but I can also negotiate the price down. So all in all, I absolutely love this property. I see the potential. It's just overflowing with potential. It is not really expensive for what it is. It has all the premium features that you need, and it doesn't have the premium looks right now, and that is a big plus. I always remind my clients, would you rather pay an additional $100,000 or $150,000 to pay for somebody else's design that you can do for half or a third? I wouldn't take it. That's it for this tour. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like to see more tours, follow me or Yochanan in YouTube. I'm also I've started doing live streams. I am a computer engineer as well, other than a realtor. So I developed a software and I just go over the market area by area and show you all the trends and the numbers and just show you the data instead of showing you an agenda. I think it's more interesting this way, but it's up to you. Join me every Tuesday and Thursdays. I think it's 6 p.m. Central. If you like this type of content and you want to learn more about real estate, or if you're moving to Austin or considering to invest in Austin, reach out to me. Or Yochanan, you have all my contact information down below. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.